Hey guys, welcome back. Yes, we're in the kitchen. We are doing the last 3 batches of soap. I already have everything measured out and the lye is ready to go into the water. The oil is ready to be melted. So once I have all that done, because that is the most boring part for you guys, I will bring you back and we'll test the fragrances. And today's fragrances is Sweet Pea, Candy Cane, and Holiday Sparkle. And I just realized I got some silk stuck on one of my little containers here, probably because it was stuck to my glove. So let's get it into the bucket. It's got silk on it. Into the bucket it actually goes in. All right guys, I will bring you back in just a couple minutes. Okay, I've got my buckets measured out to 13.5, which is what I've been doing. So I'm going to turn you down. And yes, the light's coming through weird. I know, I'm sorry. I have my little molds that I've been using the whole time. So everything is staying the same. Try to set some of these buckets to the side here. Okay. First scent we are using is Holiday Sparkle. And I'm going to do not quite the whole 1 fluid ounce here. Okay. And as always, I'm going to stir by hand first. Nothing crazy happening. Oh, it smells really good. Very crisp, clean. Nothing crazy. I'm going to give it just a one little blitz here with the blender to see what it does. Okay, this one is doing so good. Okay, set that over. Still nice and fluid. Okay, I'm going to pour 1 with no color at all. Then I'm going to do some blue, and this is Blue Skies from Bescented. And I ran out of my disposable gloves, so I have on these big honking yellow gloves, and I hate these things. They're going to get tossed too because I have a hole. They've been sitting and gotten old. Okay, so there is the blue, and I'm just going to dump some on one side, dump some on the other side. Well, you want the blinds open? And I'm just going to give it a swirl on the inside. So 13.5 ounces gives me like right at 4 bars. All right, guys, I am going to move this one and then we will be right back. Turn you off. Maybe turn you off. It's hard to do with the all right, guys. Next up in the blue tray, we are going to do candy cane. Let's see how she's faring. She's still pretty fluid. She's starting to get a little thick. This smells to me, and I even had my hubby smell it, like, you know, the peppermint puffs that you get. They're not a candy cane. They're a peppermint puff. That's what this smells like to me. And speaking of my hubby, he's calling. He's just going to have to wait a minute. Again, nothing crazy happening. Smells so good. There's nothing crazy going on. Alright, I'm going to give it a little zip zip with my blender. I should have rinsed it off, but I think it'll be okay. Oh man, that one smells fantastic. All right. Get some of those air bubbles out. You know the drill. 1 bar is natural. And then the other one, I chose red raspberry from Bescented. Put a little bit of soap in that one. This is the red raspberry. It is more on the pink side. I forget, they do have a red one. I'll have to get that one. Same thing. I'm going to dump. I'm going to dump. We're going to clean out the pot. So both of those behaved very well. And I'm going to give it a swirl in the pot. Oops. Oh, that one smells fantastic. Pretty much full, but I have a little bit left to go. I really want them in the bucket, the pot here. Okay. Get a little bit more. My nose is running, forgive me if you hear me. Okay, so there is that one. I need a paper towel. Clean that spatula off. There is that one. Guys, I'm just going to scooch it over. Try not to spill any of it. Because next up is the big bowl, and we're getting thick, so I got to hurry. Alright, in that bowl we're doing sweet pea, and it has more batter in it, so I'm doing the whole thing. Nothing. No, nothing crazy. Oh, wait a minute. I'm starting to see some lumps come up. You see some lumps? There was one. All right, so let's give this a buzz because I'm starting to see some lumps. Scoot you over here. I really don't want to bump anything. Okay, that looks good. Those lumps buzzed right out. Nothing crazy. Ah, don't sling soap at her, because Lord have mercy. This one, I'm honestly not getting a whole lot of scent throw from it. Get my other soap bucket out of there. It may be because I've already smelled like the other two and it's just not giving me like a whole lot of, you know how when you continuously smell stuff, you get to where you can't smell it. This is Magic Purple from Bescented. Sure, scrape around the bottom real good. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to pour. I'm going to pour. I'm going to scrape out the container. That, and then I'm going to give it a mix in the bucket. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Oh, that worked out. Purple, purple. Okay. Can you guys see? All right. I didn't do a single one. I get ahead of myself. Well, Shannon. They're natural. We'll know if they color. This last one will be a lot of natural soap. Okay, let me give these a tap. See how full they are. Give them a wiggle. I got so excited. Well, when it starts to act up like that, I get like impatient, and I know I got to act quick, so I forgot to do my one single bar uncolored. That's just Shannon. I always have to mess something up. I got a chopstick over here and a little spoon. We'll take the little purple spoon that I used. But that is the last 3 fragrances done. See if I can tap these down a little bit better. All right, that's as good as it's going to get. Where is my chopstick? And we'll just do that. All right, guys, that is all of them. Let's get you up where you can see me. All right, I'm taking the gloves off. They're actually going to go in the trash. They have a hole in them. My hands are sweaty. Everything can go in the sink. Being very careful because, yes, I did take my gloves off. And there we go. Rinse my hands off if I got any soap on there. We're good. And I can clean up because I know I saw some soap go somewhere. That's what you keep a lot of paper towels for. But I was going to show you, I got water over here somehow. They're colorants I used. I must have dribbled some water when I was weighing out my water. Okay. How are you stuck? If it's going to mess up, it's going to mess up on me. Okay. So I used the Blue Skies. This really pretty light blue. I use the Red Raspberry, really pretty pinkish red, not like a true red, it's got some pink to it, and Magic Purple were the micas I used, and then it was Candy Cane, Holiday Sparkle, and Sweet Pea. And Sweet Pea was the only one that gave me any kind of trouble. It just barely started to accelerate, blended out fine. The other two did fantastic. So I want to show you an update on the last soaps we did. I have them right here. This is the Bourbon Butterscotch. So smells really good. Smells almost like you could eat it, but this was no color added at all. They're almost black. So a good manly soap, but definitely turned super, super dark. This is the Black Amber Lavender. Now my soaps do get soda ash. A deep chocolate. I call that a chocolate brown. Not bad, but definitely a chocolate. And then the Sea Salt Blossom, which was the one that really accelerated. It turned a light tan. Do I have one that's not? This one. This is the uncolored one. Light tan. Some titanium dioxide would work wonders with that. You can lighten it up and work with it. It does smell kind of oceany. It smells, I don't know how to explain that one. I want to know the notes on all these. But that is the color updates for those. The fruity ones that I did, all of them still look freaking amazing. None of them really discolored or anything. That was the pink one. There's the blue one. None of those discolored at all. So that batch did really, 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 really good. All right, guys, as always, thanks for watching. And I will give you an update on these, if they turned at all, if anything, you know, got wonky, morphed, anything. That video should be up in a couple days. I'll let you guys know. I like to let them sit about a week, and you can see then kind of the color they're going to turn. All right, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.